social life.
Yeah.
To behave in a certain way that was like, just I couldn't stand after.
And it was Jack's birthday. Jack turned 33, the Jesus year. Let's hope it's not his Jesus year. For Jack's birthday, we went to the Guard Tower, which is this role-playing game store. Home of masterful warriors. I feel you.
Lick me Warhammer.
Lick more Warhammer. The blood of kings.
Did you see that photo I posted of Ralphie?
What was it?
Ads, war ads. It was at this moment Ralphie knew he would drink the blood of his enemy's skulls.
Sorry, man.
These are crazy.
Honoring
Their diligent sacrifices and dedication to
That's
the realm.
right. Right. Shelf.
I want to make a board game where it's just a board game of different games in one, so you're like playing a game of games.
So it turns out Eamon's family lives in Cleveland, so he was there for Christmas, and he came down to Columbus just to kind of visit for a little bit, so he hung out.
Can you do noon? Thursday? Yeah. Yeah, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, no problem. I get back on the subway.
Dude, that's incredible.
He was like, do you bartending experience? Yeah. Where have you worked? I worked this one place for a short time, and then since then I've just been practicing at home. Totally forgot my phone.
Oh, shit.
Max, I think I slept on my phone. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, man, see ya.
It's just like his skin, or his bubble, you know, and like...
I was like, to Louisa, my mom, like, this country, like, TV is God.
Yeah? Deep.
Thing about going on the old shoulder. So it's like whatever he wants, he gets. So he's like waking them up at 2 in the morning, wanting some kind of chocolate, ice cream, or whatever.
And you're like, with that chocolate?
That's one of the lines. And you're like, with that chocolate?
Any luck with that chocolate? Any luck with that chocolate? Any luck with that chocolate?
Whatever.
And you're like, with that chocolate?
That's one of the lines. And you're like, with that chocolate? Because if he doesn't get the chocolate, he's going to get completely batshit crazy.
That's weird.
Back that ass up.
Girl, you look good once you back that ass up. You's a fine motherfucker when you back that ass up. You better call me back daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who's you playing with, back that ass up. That's a good song.
This song, man.
The Queen.
Yeah.
I saw them a few years ago.
Oh, really?
He was there before we met each other.
Who?
You.
So this fucking song, Anything Can Happen by The Clean. I'd never heard this song, I don't think, before in my life, and somehow I feel like I've been living inside this song for the past, like, year and a half. This band, The Clean. I think my roommate Peter first kind of exposed me to them. He went and saw The Clean at Storm King, which is this sculpture park upstate where like a bunch of hipsters kind of go. And Olivia was at the same show last October, or I guess 2 Octobers ago now. She sent me a playlist that absolutely just destroyed my life. I mean, it just took me apart emotionally. And I think maybe like the first song in this playlist was The Clean. Anything Can Happen. So I'm sitting there in this basement. This is after Jack's gig. This is his guitar player's basement on North Campus. And this fucking song comes on this girl's iPod or whatever, her phone, her Spotify, and just immediately transported me. I've been hearing this song all over the place now. And, of course, when Olivia sent it to me, you know, I thought it meant, you know, anything could happen. But it really meant, you know, anything could happen. And, it did.
This song, man.
The Queen.
Yeah.
I saw them a few years ago.
Oh, really?
He was there before we met each other.
Who?
You. The Queen.
Oh, so you guys were both at the concert, but you didn't know each
We're
other.
both at the shows before we knew each other.
Ah, that's cool. Where was it? At Promo West or something?
Ace of Cups.
So, this little cottage here, I went on kind of a little bit of a sentimental journey. Just trying to figure out, I don't know. It's interesting how as you get older, certain chambers of your past kind of like come to light, you know, or like resurface in ways. And so this, my brother's gig was in German Village, and that is near this place, Schiller Park, where every year they do Shakespeare in the park, which, as a sort of hopelessly marooned, aspiring, pretentious aesthete in the Midwest, this feels like a very New York thing. So, you know, Schiller Park in certain ways, named after Friedrich von Schiller, the playwright in German. In the summer, they've been doing it for, you know, probably almost 40 years. They'll do Shakespeare plays. And in high school, when I sort of was like a burgeoning actor, you know, it was like my dream to be in the Shakespeare in Schiller Park, you know. And later, after my first band exploded, Audible Detonation, I just thought, well, what the hell am I gonna do next? You know, like what? So that's when I really got started on my acting career, and I got an agent in Columbus, Ohio, a Columbus, Ohio commercial talent agent, and took some classes and networked and headshotted and did all the horrific things that actors have to do. And I didn't get a whole lot of commercial work, but what I did get was I met this guy named John Kuhn, who was this kind of like beautiful Shakespearean. I mean, just kind of an aging, kind of like hippie, sort of like a Kevin Kline type, you know, kind of like long gray hair, but just like a total student of the Bard. And he was the artistic director of Shakespeare in the Park. The Actors Theater is what it was called. And through this acting class I was taking with this guy named Rick Mason, he gave me John Kuhn's phone number because they were casting this movie called Endangered. But John Kuhn played my dad in this film, and he was very much like a mentor and a father figure to me, and I was very intimidated by him. So we had the audition for this movie in this cottage in Schiller Park, and I always remember, it was just part of the romance, this like chalet. I just felt like such an urge to be a part of this, and just like it was just like the utmost romance for a young actor in Columbus, sort of like I said, stranded in this sort of like, what I perceive to be a culturally desolate wasteland, So I'm auditioning for this film in Danger. John Kuhn is reading across, the other part, my dad, and we're doing this scene. Next thing I know, he is like towering over me, and they're like, his eyes are red, and there's like tears in his eyes, and he's really acting the shit out of this, and just gets right down on me, and I like start yelling at him, like I'm James Dean and shit. You're tearing me apart, kind of thing. And you could tell there was like a mutual kind of like fireworks that had gone off. And I got cast in this film and did it. It was a great experience. And that was sort of the beginning of my relationship with John Kuhn. And we're at one of the premieres or like one of the screenings of this film. You could see, like, being the sort of director, kind of like constant casting person that he is. He comes up to me and this kind of light goes off, and he goes, "You would be great for this part in the Scottish play. You should come do it in Schiller Park." And I just, it was just like, yes, absolutely. This is a dream come true. This is exactly what I want to do. And I played Malcolm in the Scottish play. I still won't say the name of it because I do feel like it cursed my ass. But it was just an amazing experience. I met great actors, and I had a long kind of relationship with him. I mean, it was everything I expected to be. He was so good for me. He connected me with people. He was just an amazing guy. Like I said, he was a student of the Bard. He lived and he breathed Shakespeare, man. He played King Lear, and like he directed the Scottish play that I was in, and I was in The Tempest the summer after that. So like I had a few summers sort of in repertory at this theater in this beautiful place, like you can see there's this pond with a bridge going across, and like the stage is wonderful. I mean, it's sort of amphitheatered by these beautiful trees, and I did a film with him where he played Hamlet's dad, the ghost, called Kitchen Hamlet. I did The Glass Menagerie, which he directed. I mean, that was just a complete dream come true. And it turns out a couple years ago, I'm not sure exactly what the circumstances were, but he had a heart attack and he died. He had a fatal heart attack, and it's a huge loss to the Columbus theater community. I mean, I will always be grateful to John Kuhn for helping me, and may John Kuhn rest in peace. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Sound Heart technology is specially designed to support harmonic intelligence and an enhanced mindfulness toward whole body health. With 2 resonators below your seat, they work together, turning your sunlight sauna